Here lies East Asia's most densely populated island nation. As July ends, the hottest time of the year begins. During this time, both city residents and villagers alike rush to enjoy a particular grilled delicacy. In less than 10 days, almost 100 million people queue nationwide. Grilled eel has been a beloved dish in Japan for 300 years. Charcoal meets eel in a culinary celebration. Once again, people welcome the annual Eel Day. While the dish may be the same, each restaurant has its secret touch. On Eel Day, savoring an authentic eel feast makes the wait worth it. Rice is the perfect companion, rich in amylopectin and aromatic esters, giving it a smooth, slightly sweet taste. Its stickiness is just right to absorb and mingle with the sauce. Grilled eel features a crispy skin and tender flesh. The innards add a rich texture and flavor boost. The intestines and swim bladder are collagen-rich, offering a delightful chew. The gallbladder adds a slight bitterness, while the liver is soft and fragrant. Eel liver, starring in eel liver soup, offers a smoky flavor. Fried eel bones, seasoned with a touch of salt, are crispy and savory. Nothing goes to waste. Every bit of the eel is relished to the fullest. There are 19 types of freshwater eels worldwide, collectively known as anguilliformes. The traditional go-to for eel rice is the Japanese eel. It's found not just in Japan, but also in China, Korea, and other Asian regions. Mainly in the rivers and streams along the Northwest Pacific coast and its waterways. To supplement natural supplies. 100 years ago, eel farming started along Japan's coast. Today, Japan's annual eel demand nears 70,000 tons. In the last 30 years, eel farming has spread to nearby countries. With 130 million people, less than 2% of the world population, Japan consumes over 70% of the global eel supply yearly. Here, it's believed that eels not only boost energy, help beat the summer heat, but also improve overall well-being.
Sorry for the wait. Mr. and Mrs. Fujiwara, Mr. Sato, please follow me.
The traditional Japanese art of grilling eel has been around for centuries. The unique flavor comes from the special sauce. Old shops have perfected their recipes over the years, treating them as their prized assets. Yet, Grill Master Kawabata is ready to pass it to a young Chinese man. Zhang Zhangjing awaits nervously for Kawabata to taste the sauce he carefully prepared. Three years ago, Zhang traveled to Gifu, Japan, to learn the authentic Kansai-style grilled eel from Kawabata.
At first, I couldn't even hold the eel no matter how hard I tried. It took about 3 or 4 days of practice before I finally got a grip on it.
Dispatching the eel is a basic skill and a crucial step that affects the final flavor. must be swift and precise, one stroke to split the eel without breaking the bones or piercing the liver. Kawabata, now nearly 70, began his apprenticeship at 16. After decades, he became the top eel grill chef in his hometown. Properly skewer the eel. For even cooking. And a nice presentation. It's said to master dispatching takes 3 years, skewering 8, and grilling takes a lifetime of dedication. Washing rice seems simple, yet Kawabata has been perfecting it for 30 years. He lets the water flow rapidly, allowing the grains to collide, and remove a layer of bran that oxidizes easily to release the rice's pure aroma. After his apprenticeship, Kawabata opened his own eel grill shop and has worked with the charcoal ever since. Mastering the temperature and heat. Relies heavily on this paper fan. Cool the surface of the eel slightly, while slowly cooking the inside. The charcoal fire dries the fat, eliminating the fishy smell, but be extra careful not to scorch it. Dipping the eel in the sauce quickly cools and contracts the flesh, sealing in flavors. Then it's back over the charcoal, repeating this dip and grill cycle 4 times, until the eel takes on a golden color and sheen. By the fire, temperatures soar over 50 degrees Celsius. Jean worked nearly 20-hour days at the eel grill for a full month.
I buy 1 to 2 kilos of eel every day. I kill, grill, and eat them myself, at least 3 to 4 a day. I eat them morning, evening, and even after work.
Before Jean returned home, Kawabata decided to share his closely guarded recipe with his Chinese apprentice. Grilled eel bones hold subtle secrets. Precise heat control is key to the final taste. Add grilled eel bones to boiled spring water. The sauce must be simmered overnight, more than 6 hours. Kawabata inherited his first batch of sauce from his master's shop. They use some every day and replenish it by simmering more. Beyond soy sauce, a continually simmered base is essential. Now, Zhang has inherited the sauce perfected by 2 generations of masters and opened his first restaurant in Hangzhou.
Okay.
This tucked-away eel grill in the city quickly became a hot spot for the younger crowd.
Mr. Kawabata was thrilled to hear customers exclaim delicious over their eel rice bowls.
"10 years ago, Kawabata dreamed of opening an eel restaurant in China. Thanks to his apprentice, that dream has come true. Diverse culinary traditions, once separated by time and space, are now meeting and merging faster than ever. Fueled by rich regional customs. Eel has been part of Chinese cuisine for over 1,000 years. South of the Yangtze River, eels, also known as white eels, are prized for their firm flesh and rich, savory taste, often served as the highlight of a banquet. The Pearl River Delta has long been an ideal habitat for eels, offering a wide array of cooking methods. Supported by a thriving commercial and scholarly tradition, Shunda, deep within the delta, boasts a particularly intricate eel dish. The eel is sliced to cut the bones while keeping the skin intact, seasoned with salt and soy sauce. Then briefly fried to remove any fishiness, fix the skin's shape, and lock in moisture and flavor. Sautéed pork belly and garlic infuse the aroma. Timing is everything. When the eel's fibers contract under heat and the bones separate from the flesh, the entire fish is carefully lifted out. This is a critical moment. Carefully replacing the bones. With ham. This is how the dish Ding Gushan got its name. Its rich flavor is also thanks to caul fat, a thin membrane of connective tissue and small fat globules, hailed as the most flavorful animal fat. The pork belly and mushrooms add complexity, while dried tangerine peel cuts richness with a citrus aroma. Every ingredient releases its natural essence when cooked at high heat. After a 30-minute braise, all the flavors of the dish come together, creating a deeply rich and soothing taste profile. In the Ding Gushan, once popular among wealthy families in the region, this dish brings a sense of nostalgia. In everyday street food, eel takes on another identity. Wujian, a unique traditional hot sauce from southern China, is used to marinate eel slices. Spices are fried until fragrant. Rice wine is flambéed at high heat. Ingredients are enshrouded by dual layers of flame, with pot temperatures soaring past 200 degrees Celsius. In just 5 minutes, the eel is cooked to perfection. Beautifully infused with wine, its texture is firm yet springy, and its aroma intense. As the early winter north wind blows, chefs in Lingnan know it's time for another eel delicacy. Minced ginger, garlic, onion, and celery. Season with salt and 5-spice powder. Marinate the eel for 30 minutes. It's then air-dried for a day. Just enough to dehydrate the outside while keeping the inside moist. Charcoal ovens filled with roasted aromas. Heat up to 150 degrees Celsius, causing the sugars and amino acids in the eel to caramelize, tinting the skin a golden brown. A hot oil drizzle adds extra crunch. Lingnan folks often enjoy roasted pork dipped in sugar, while Cantonese barbecue sometimes uses honey instead. Thanks to its rich river harvests, the Pearl River Delta has a long-standing tradition of eel cuisine that continues to thrive today. Positioned on the Tropic of Cancer, this region enjoys abundant rainfall, ideal temperatures, and ample sunshine, making its earthen ponds a natural habitat. These favorable conditions have made it the world's largest hub for Japanese eel farming. As summer peaks, the eel farms gear up for another harvest season. Abundant local produce offers a business chance for young entrepreneurs, inspiring the launch of a small shop in a bustling city corner.
Ma'am, grab a bowl.
She, who originally studied multimedia design in Europe, found his true passion in cooking. The shop started with Kanto-style grilled eel from Japan. Steaming before grilling cuts the fat content, fitting the local taste for lighter flavors. Although they only serve 50 eel rice bowls daily, the shop attracts diners from near and far. Yet, she isn't satisfied with just tradition. With partners who have studied in various countries, they bring a wide perspective to food and cooking. Surprisingly, their inspiration comes from the familiar flavors of their hometown. Perilla leaves, common here, are used to wrap eel fillets seasoned with salt and pepper. Perilla has been a seasoning in Chinese cuisine for over 1,500 years. When heated, perillaldehyde gives off a herbal aroma. Another local spin uses tangy plum sauce made from green plums instead of traditional grilled eel sauce. The acidity reduces fishiness and tenderizes the fibers, making the fish notably smoother. This method adds a sweet and sour fruitiness to the grilled taste. Before vinegar became common, plums were the main source of acidity south of the Yangtze River. The evolution of flavors never stops. Fresh and grilled eel, diced and mixed with shiitake mushrooms and cilantro, makes a tasty, nutritious filling. Dumplings have been a staple in northern Chinese New Year celebrations since ancient times. An eel adds an unexpected twist to this traditional dish. Mixing new ideas with efficient logistics helps regional foods reach beyond their origins. Chengdu, nestled deep in the Sichuan Basin, with a rich culinary heritage, continues to embrace new culinary elements just like the ever-evolving city itself.
Mappa tofu with braised eel for table 2.
Coming right up.
Begin with a bean paste soup base. Then braise the eel for 20 minutes. This classic Sichuan dish gets a twist, as tender tofu meets rich, flavorful eel. The harmony of local tradition with foreign ingredients showcases Sichuan cuisine's adaptability. The water-boiled dishes are evolving, too. A mix of Sichuan spices creates a complex flavor profile. with eel providing a rich umami base that complements the bold Sichuan style. In Chongqing, southwest China, eel is not commonly seen on the menu. Yet it's part of one young woman's lifestyle pursuit. Peng Jia, after 8 years studying art and philosophy in the UK, returned to Chongqing to mentor master's students at a local university. Her artistic and experimental mindset extends to her disciplined and precise life planning.
My lifestyle and diet are closely linked. I believe that what you eat is who you are.
Like doing homework, Peng meticulously researches and compares data before selecting her ingredients.
With fitness goals of losing fat and gaining muscle, eel became part of my diet for its unique proteins and phospholipids, which help boost brown fat.
She's now crafting a new fitness diet, aiming for balanced nutrition by combining various ingredients. Add some American ginseng. During her time abroad, she learned foil-baked eel from an Italian friend, a dish now her signature recipe. Though she's not a natural cook, her friends rave about this dish at every gathering.
This dish isn't strictly Western or Eastern. It not only offers deliciousness, but also carries the memory of that time.
For generations, people have enjoyed eels with diverse cooking methods, reflecting the unique local customs like dialects do. Today, our world has expanded more than ever. Eel introduces new flavors and connects people across a wider spectrum in daily life.